right. Good morning once again, the 6th of March 2025. This is a Morning Cafe. Karibu sana. My name is Freddie Ndimuli.
My name is Ann Odida. Weekendi in the Caribbean. I hope you're having a good time. We are. Yes, karibu sana.
All right. Another serious headline from the Standard this morning. Clueless health CS. I don't know how else they could have put it.
Yeah.
Well, that's a Standard.
All right. Daily Nation, pastors paying for 20 million shillings Ruto gift.
Nasikia he had to dump his phone.
Alisalimiwa.
Amesalimiwa proper. How young Kenyans are duped into slavery. Agony in Myanmar. That's the People Daily today. The Star raw deal for cops, prisons, a 9 billion shillings cover scheme. And I think we're in agreement the Star has the longest headlines. Yes. Now you see between this and the two-word headlines from the Standard, which one is more catchy?
Okay.
Anyway, Matters Business. Banks force Treasury to pay KQ's 19 billion shilling defaulted loan. Walisema KQ imepata profit. Kumbe kuna mambo ya default. All right. On State of the Nation this morning, we're going to be having 4 panelists. Dr. Makali Mulu, MP Kitui Central, Wilson Sosion, former SGK NUT, Dr. Peter Mbaya, leadership and governance expert, and Senator Tabitha Mutinda. Just a look at the dailies today. So that coming your way at 6:30. Tuangalie what's big headline in neighboring countries. We start off with Uganda.
Daily Monitor, Umeme buyout cost sparks row. And Umeme, the power distributor, will be handing over its mandate in about 3 weeks' time. But the buyout amount is a subject of a contention that has sparked a huge debate on how deep the government will dig into its pockets. Funny how they call it Umeme.
Yeah, the equivalent of Kenya Power. Theirs is Umeme.
Yes.
Wow.
That story is on page 4 and 5 of the Daily Monitor. Here we see Museveni here commissioning a city flyover. This is a photo montage of the president in Japan and Uganda government ministry as they officially commissioned this flyover in Uganda. Other stories there, scores caught in city hotel fire, still in Uganda. Still, they don't know the amount of people, or the number of people rather, who died in this hotel fire in is it Kinshasa? No, in Kampala. In Kampala on Wednesday. Lent started yesterday, and we see here Christians start Lent season. Yesterday was Ash Wednesday, officially commissioning Lent, the season of Lent, which will go for 40 days before Easter.
All right. That's the Daily Monitor. We stay on in Uganda. And a very interesting story there on the front page of the New Vision. They talk about when Museveni was jailed for 2 weeks. This is a new book by Eria Kategaya. No, actually, Eria Kategaya's wife, who's revealing the shocking details in her new book, when Museveni was jailed for 2 weeks. You can read that story on pages 10 and 11. I hope they serialize the same.
Yeah.
And yes, that Kampala magnificent flyover launched. Another photo there on the front page about that same. Women shortage hits 26 districts. That's a report. The shortage of women.
Wanasemanga shortage of men in Kenya.
There's a shortage of women. Now kuna wale hapa Kenya wana complain, tuko wengi sana. Hamia Uganda, 26 districts don't have enough women.
Yeah.
That's as far as Uganda news is concerned. Crossover to Tanzania.
We start off with the Citizen, how East Africa can tap energy potential sustainably. And East African Community member states have been urged to develop strategies to promote responsible investments in energy resources while balancing development and sustainability. Now, 1,000 is the number of delegates attending the 11th East African Petroleum Conference and Exhibition in Dar es Salaam. And
they've been hosting this energy-linked summits and conferences in Dar es Salaam. I think Kenya is losing out when it comes to conferencing. Lakini sawa tu, there's a lot of conferences to go around.
Do you think you're going?
Wacha jirani ashine kidogo.
Tips on safe fasting as Tanzania bakes in heat wave.
Yes, we've been talking about just how hot the region is, and we'll be looking at the weather in a short while.
Yeah.
And we saw last week, Uganda was talking about the same thing. Now Tanzania, they're feeling the heat. They're actually calling it a heat wave.
Yeah.
So.
Funding gap for non-fintech startups under scrutiny, and in 2024, Tanzania raised $53 million in startup funding, with 75% on that amount going to fintech companies. Story on page 2. Kule juu tunaona investing in women, entrepreneurs, fast-tracking development. I think these are women in STEM. International Women's Day ni Saturday, and I think we'll be having a conversation on that here as well.
All right. Kwenye gazeti la Mwananchi wanasema ukwepaji kodi kizungumkuti. Waziri aingia mtaani kufanya upekuzi, abaini madudu ya wafanyabiashara wateja. Ni mbinu zile zile za Kariakoo, aagiza kibano kwenda mbele. Kama elimu imewashatolewa na inaendelea kutolewa, hatua iliyobaki sasa ni kuchukua hatua kwa mujibu wa sheria za kodi. Maduka mengi tumeyakuta yanakiuka sheria. Hiyo ni kulingana na waziri wa fedha wa Zanzibar, Saada Mkuya. Habari zingine pale anasema, kuna mrembo hapa anasema sababu Nicole kutiwa mbaroni da. Huyu ako jela.
All right, too beautiful.
I guess it doesn't matter how beautiful you are.
Haitambui.
Crime utakaa tu jela. Uwekezaji nishati safi ni kipaumbele. Nishati is energy, so they're talking about the energy conference. Ulega waka barabara za mwendo kasi kutokamilika. About the infrastructure, and also a mention of the beginning of the Lent season there on the front page of this paper. Judge Barke aeleza ulinzi wa haki za wanawake pale juu kwenye ukurasa wa mbele wa gazeti hili, na hizi ndizo habari zilizopewa kipaumbele sio hapa Kenya tu, bali kwenye nchi jirani. Tutarejelea baadaye kuangalia gazeti za hapa nchini. Kwa sasa tuangalie hali ya anga. All right, and because the heat continues, persists across the country. Now hapa tumeenda upande gani? Ni kama
let's do it
technology
again.
imeanza kuleta mambo tofauti. Ni hapa.
Still no.
Imepotea.
We'll just do it.
All right, we can take a look at the traffic situation in Nairobi first, then we'll come back and take a look at the weather situation. And it's taking time to... Thursday inakaa namna gani?
It's a good day to have a good day.
And you can see problems already on Kangundo Road. This section just before you get to Outer Ring Road, on Kangundo Road, both sides of the road next to Umoja One Market there, they're busy. As you get closer to Mama Lucy Hospital, it's busy, but heading towards Kayole. So anyone using Kangundo Road from Ruai, is it Ruai? Ruai and Njiru, they're the ones who use that road. Apo, it's a bit slow. Jogoo Road at this time of day is sio mbaya. So if you're using Jogoo Road, this is the time actually to leave the house. Smooth all the way. This section of Outer Ring Road between Pipeline and Donholm, it's getting busy. Areas around Feather and Pipeline, matatu pale zishaanza kublock barabara. Also, if you're coming from the Eastern Bypass, right opposite Southfield Mall, there's a whole stretch of red, and I'm assuming it's matatus heading towards town.
On Landis Road, there's something there as well? Yes,
Landis Road is getting a bit busy. Stretches of yellow there. Areas around Gikomba Market and Machakos Bus Station, Mudhurwa Pale, but nothing much to worry about because at Haile Selassie Avenue is not looking so bad as it usually is in the morning. Na vidole zimeanza kuguzaguza mahali hazifai. The other side of town is looking good. Langata Road is looking promising and green this time of day. Hii barabara inaitwa Raila Odinga Road, Mbagathi Way. It's green. So is Ngong Road and Wayaki Way. Nothing much to worry about there. Ile Thika Road, tuangazie hapa. Thika Road is looking good. And the Kiambu Road, pale Pangani Interchange is building nicely kama kawaida. Nothing out of the ordinary. This is normal traffic. All right, so let's take a look at the weather situation. And I think we'll just go back and see if we can get it directly.